Coming to you live. This is UFC 197 Bro Picks with Ricky.
This is Justin.
All right, but first, we're going to have to talk about what happened this week with Conor McGregor saying he's retiring, and then 2 days later saying that he's not retiring. What do you think about that?
I don't know, man. We found out 2 days ago he wasn't, not in UFC anymore, retiring. And then today we find out that he's back. I think they pulled him from the card, dude, but I don't know. We're going to have to find out sooner or later.
I think it was a PR stunt, to be honest.
He's just toying with everybody. He knows he's, one of the best fighters.
He's on the card. He's just probably not gonna do as many press conferences as he did last time. He's gonna fight Nate, UFC 200, and it's gonna go down. Plain and simple. And he's gonna get choked out. And he's gonna get choked out again.
I don't think he's gonna fight Diaz, but if he does, he's gonna beat him in the second round by a knockout. So we'll bet.
Second round? Are you kidding me? Knockout? Yes. Okay, wait. Diaz is gonna choke him again, and I'll bet you $20.
Okay, $20. Anyways, this is a prediction video. This is our first video, and we're gonna be doing every UFC card. Okay, we're not talking about Conor McGregor. We'll talk about him later when we break his fight down. So let's start with UFC 197. It's a really good.
And the preliminary cards is a bunch of scrubs.
I don't think so. I think it's a really stacked card, dude. Especially for DraftKings. Okay, let's go with the first. Let's go over our first fight. The first fight.
Efrain Escudero and Kevin Lee.
On UFC Fight Pass prelims.
Yeah, Efrain. I'm going to go with Efrain Escudero just because he's got more experience and he isn't tough.
That's a terrible pick, dude. I'm telling you right now. I don't agree with you at all. Like, literally, Kevin Lee's the favorite. Escudero's the underdog. Kevin Lee has a good record in UFC. He's coming off of a first-round knockout loss, but he was winning the fight. He just got cocky and dropped his hands. He's been in there with Alan Quinta. He subbed James Montassery, dude. This guy's a beast, dude. He's huge. The Motown Phenom. Come on, dude. This dude trains in Vegas, dude. A Syndicate MMA. He's a beast, dude.
Huge. Efrain Escudero's 5'10", and Kevin Lee's 5'9". So looks like Efrain's a little bigger than him.
Yeah, Kevin Lee's record is 11-2, and Efrain's 25-10.
Yeah, he's pretty all right. Yeah, but
now you're changing your pick.
I don't know. I still think Efrain's gonna win. He's gonna out wrestle him, and he's gonna win the decision.
I'm telling you right now, Kevin Lee's one of my most confident picks on this card in my top 3. He's gonna get a dominant win. He's gonna get a finish. He's either gonna get a finish in the late in the first round or second round. I'm telling you right now, Kevin Lee all day. He's a beast. He's gonna be in the top 15 soon. Mark my words.
Kevin Lee's a decision. He's got 45% decisions.
Yeah, he has 6 subs and 5 decisions. He's gonna get a finish. He's probably gonna knock him out and get his first knockout in the UFC.
Efrain has more submissions than he does.
I don't trust Efrain.
Yeah.
Bro, Kevin Lee's 23 years old. Efrain looks like he's 60, dude. He's done, man.
That's not. Oh God. Okay, whatever. That looks doesn't matter. Okay.
He trains at MMA Lab with Benson Henderson, but still, dude. I'm telling you right now,
Benson Henderson doesn't even fight in the UFC.
He trained together. Benson and Efrain trained together, MMA Lab in Arizona. Okay, enough with the fight with this first fight. Kevin Lee's my prediction.
All right, I got Efrain. You got Kevin Lee. Next fight. And 2 other scrubs that I don't really care about. But Clint Hester looks like a beast, and Marcos Rogero de Lima is who he's fighting. Who do you think's gonna win?
I disagree with you again, dude. Honestly, I think De Lima is a very good fighter. He's a beast, bro. He's 2-1 UFC. Okay, his 2 wins are knockouts.
Win. I just said he looks shredded on the pictures right now that I'm looking at. But I see that I see the knockout rate, and if you think De Lima is gonna win, I'm probably gonna agree with you.
He's gonna win. Okay, let me talk real quick, dude. Listen to me. I know more than you. Listen to me. Okay, he has.
You don't know more than me, bro. Listen to you.
He's 2-1 in the UFC. Okay, his first win, a 20-second knockout, then a knockout in a minute. His last fight was a loss against Nikita Krylov, who's ranked in the top 15 in the light heavyweight division. He's a beast. It was a back and forth fight, and he got subbed, but he was looking good, dude. He almost subbed Krylov. He lost by a guillotine, but it was a really good fight for 3 minutes. He lost to one of the best fighters in the division. He's going to go out there and destroy Clint Hester. Clint Hester is 0-2 in his last 2 fights, both by knockout losses. His chin is weak.
He's done, huh? He's got a glass chin.
He's moving up from middleweight to light heavyweight, so that might help his chin, but I say De Lima gets a first-round knockout.
So he might even be smaller, too.
I'm telling you right now, my three most confident picks in this card, 2 of them are we already talked about, Kevin Lee and De Lima. My next one we'll be talking about later on the main card. So I got.
Yeah, I think I'll agree. I think De Lima's gonna win this one too with the 85%.
De Lima trains with Lawler, bro. He trains at AT&T.
85% KO rate. You can't beat that.
He's a beast, dude.
Yeah.
So we both.
I'll agree with you on this one. Let's move on to the next fight.
Okay,
next fight.
The last fight is on the Fight Pass prelims. Cody East against Walt Harris. I'm all in on Cody East, dude. He's looking for a fight. He's 12-1. He has a criminal history, dude. He got in trouble for rape and all this shit. So he's kind of a scumbag of a person. But I see him destroying Walt Harris. He's 12-1 with like 9 knockouts, bro. Walt Harris is 0-3 in UFC. 2 of those are knockout losses. One against a light heavyweight in Nikita Krylov. He's gonna get destroyed, dude. Cody East is a beast, dude. He's coming off a knockout win in February. Walt Harris hasn't fought in a year.
Is that another one of your picks or what?
Yeah, I'm picking Cody East by another first-round knockout. So I got Kevin Lee in the second round knockout, and then De Lima and East first-round knockouts.
Jeez, I'm looking at these guys though, but I'm looking at looks like Walt Harris is like the better athlete, man. I'm looking at these.
He might be the better athlete, but are you gonna trust a guy that's 0-3 in the UFC?
His KO, yeah, he's 7-4, but his KO rate is 86%. And
yeah, he's okay. East hasn't been in the UFC. East is making his debut, but still, I got East.
Walt Harris is huge, man.
Yeah, but East is taller. I'm not 100% confident in this pick, but I'm picking East.
East is 2 inches shorter.
East, I think East might be the faster guy, though.
The faster guy, okay. Maybe, but it looks like Walt Harris is going to just run right through him.
Okay, you're picking Harris. I'm picking East.
I'm not going to pick – I'm probably going to stay away from this fight, but I'm going to have to disagree, and I think Walt Harris, the big ticket, is going to take the fight.
Okay. You're picking a guy that's 0-3 in the UFC, so I'm proud of you.
And,
he quit. He quit in his fight against Nikita Krylov. He quit.
Like I said, they both suck. So on to the next fight.
I think Cody is going to do good in the heavyweight division. If he fights Curtis Blades, I might pick Blades. Okay.
We'll see.
Okay, first fight on UFC Fox Sports 1 prelims is James Vick versus Glonky Franca. He's won the last season of the Ultimate Fighter Brazil.
Is that how you say his name?
Glonka Franca, I think. Glocko Franca. I'm staying away personally from DraftKings, but I'll be picking.
Glocko Franca is 14-3. James Vick is 7-0. So it looks like James Vick is undefeated. His KO rate is 14%. His submission rate is 43%, and his decision is 43%.
Okay, dude, you can't be cutting me off. If you want to make this work, you have to talk and then me. You can't just cut me off and I can't cut you off. We'll go back and forth.
Go.
Okay, you go first.
Like I said, Glocko Franca has a KO rate of 43% and 50% submission rate. only 7% of his wins go to decisions. So if you're gonna pick a finisher, looks like he's a pretty good finisher to me.
Yeah, he has one fight in
I'm gonna
UFC.
stick with Michael Franco.
He has one fight in UFC.
Who are you gonna pick?
I'm staying away, but I'm gonna pick James Vick by decision. James Vick's good, dude. Like he subbed Jake Matthews in his last fight. He wasn't looking good in that fight, but I mean, he subbed him in the first round. He knocked out Darren Cruikshank on tough, but I mean, who hasn't knocked out Darren Cruikshank? Let's be real now. He's tall, man. Like the Texan Kushner, he's really good at subs. I think he's could easily, win a decision, but I'm staying away for DraftKings. He doesn't fight that much. He's always hurt. So, all right, staying away. You're picking Franca.
Yep.
Okay, the next fight. No offense to all the girls out there, but I don't like picking girls in DraftKings. Like most of them are boring decisions. Look at the Rose Namajunas fights against Tisha Torres. That fight sucked, and Torres should have won that fight. I don't like picking girls, but I'll announce it. Carla Esparza versus Juliana Lima. I don't care about this fight. I'm picking Esparza because she used to be the champ, but she got destroyed in her last fight. So hopefully her chin is there. But Juliana Lima sucks, dude. I got Esparza by a just boring decision that I'm not going to be watching probably. But Esparza's a good fighter, dude. She's one of the best girls in the strawweight division. She just got messed up in her last fight. She beat Rose, and not a lot of people have beaten Rose. What about you?
Did she beat Rose? She dominated Rose. Carla Esparza is pretty good, but she did get destroyed, and I mean destroyed by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Carla Esparza is like
Who's
a one trick.
That's on her
She's
last
a one
name.
trick. Hey, don't cut me off, like you said. Don't cut me off. Carla Esparza is a one trick pony, and all she has is takedowns. That's all she has. So I think if Juliana Lima can maybe like outstrike her, keep her distance, then she has a chance. But like you said in the beginning, girl fights are boring. It's a decision. I don't really care who, but probably Carla.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a boring fight that I'm going to stay away from. But I agree. Carla's going to take the win.
Yes, we do. Okay, next fight.
Get your food, guys. That's when you want to get your food, get your beer.
Yeah, I was going to say. Go to the bathroom.
Exactly. Next fight?
Next fight. I'm excited about this fight, dude. This is
Dominic Steele.
Okay. You want me to announce it or you want to announce it?
Go for it, bro. Sorry.
It's okay, bro. This is our first video, man. We'll be better at this. Okay, Danny Hassas Roberts versus Dominic Steele. I've been back and forth in this fight. Danny Roberts is 12-1 and Steele's 14-6. Steele's been knocked out 4 times. But you know what? He's a good fighter. He's 1-1 in the UFC. He looked really good in his last fight against Dong Young Kim. Not Stun Young, some other Korean dude. But I'm picking Danny Roberts. I'm going to stay away from DraftKings, but I think Danny Roberts might get like a late finish or a decision. He's good, dude. He's a good English fighter. He doesn't have the best takedown defense, but a lot of his wins are subs, and he's a finisher. And he subbed Nate Coy in the first round last fight. So go ahead. What's your prediction?
Have you seen him fight or no?
I saw Danny Roberts fight live when I went to the card in December. Paige Van Zandt. I watched him live. He looked like a beast.
So, to be honest, I haven't really seen Danny Roberts fight, but I have seen Dominic Steele, and he is pretty beastly. But like you said, I'll probably stay away from this fight. I don't really know who's gonna win. If I look at the numbers, I would probably think Dominic Steele is gonna win by decision. Probably gonna take him down.
I agree with you on that. I mean, I've been back and forth. I want Steele to win. I don't like Danny Roberts. He's a douche. He talks a lot of crap. He's already calling out on Instagram saying that Steele sucks and all this. So I'm not a big fan of him. But I think he's gonna win. But I'm staying away. I wouldn't be surprised if Steele won. But I do want Steele to win. But I'm picking a late finish or decision for Danny Roberts. But I could change my mind tomorrow. We'll see. All right.
Yeah. Either way, I don't really care. Next
Yeah.
fight.
Next fight.
We got. Let me introduce this one. We got
Okay, go ahead,
Yair
bro.
Rodriguez and Andre Fili.
Wait, no, you skipped a fight. You skipped a fight.
15-3,
You
and we
skipped
got
a
Yair
fight.
Rodriguez. He's from Mexico, 7-1.
Ricky, you skipped the fight, dude.
Which one?
Sergio Pettis versus Chris
Oh,
Kalades.
Sergio Pettis. Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
you're right. Sergio Pettis versus Chris Calades, the Greek assassin. Sergio Pettis. Everyone knows him as Anthony Pettis' little brother. He's not that great, in my opinion. He's
Yes,
13-2, and Chris Calades is 9-2. I think is going to be a tough test for little Sergio right here. His KO record is 23%. His submission record is 23%, and his decisions are 53%. And to be honest, since he's been in the UFC, I don't think I've seen him finish anyone. And I don't think he's going to get to finish tomorrow. And I think he might lose, actually. I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a fan of Anthony Pettis either. To me, they're both
we'll
little
talk about that
pussies.
later.
They're both little pussies, and he's gonna lose to the decision to the Greek assassin in the third round, ground and pound. What's your prediction?
All right, I like that pick. I'm not a big Sergio Pettis fan either. I do like Anthony Pettis. We'll talk about that later. But I'm picking a boring decision. It's flyweights, bro. When do you ever see a knockout, man? Not that much. Chris Kalades is good on the ground. I won't be surprised if he subs Pettis. He's not gonna knock him out, but Pettis has a crappy chin, dude. So I see a decision win for Pettis, but I'm staying away for DraftKings. I'm staying away on all four of these fights on the prelims for DraftKings, just in my opinion. So, okay, the main card, you already announced it 2 minutes ago, but doing the wrong fight, so go ahead.
Andre Touchy-Feely and Yair Rodriguez.
That's the best nickname in the UFC, dude, by far.
Touchy-Feely?
Yeah, dude, he trains with Paige Van Zandt, so I'm pretty sure, they got some relationship going on. We'll have to talk to Andre Feely and see. He was sitting next to me when I went to that card. Okay, anyways, go ahead.
But it seems like he's the underdog in this fight, and
He's a big underdog. I don't know why.
7-1. His KO rate is 29%, 14% submissions, 57% of his fights went decisions. This is a 145-pound fight. I really think it's going to go to decision. I don't see either of them getting a finish. But it's probably going to be Yair Rodriguez with striking. Not too fancy. Just a plain, basic, boring featherweight decision 3-round fight.
Who's your pick, Rodriguez?
Yeah.
I'm disagreeing with you, dude. Andre Fili's the best fighter that Rodriguez has ever fought. He almost lost to Charles Rosa, and Andre Fili's 10 times better than him. Andre Fili's a beast. He's been in there with the best fighters. He almost beat Max Holloway, and Max Holloway is fighting Ricardo Lamas in June. If he wins, he's going to get a title shot probably. I got Fili, dude, by a late finish. He trains at Teen Alpha Male. Come on, dude. One of the best camps in the world. Yes, Rodriguez trains at Jones or at Jackson's, but only a little bit. And he's too flashy, dude. I don't know. I just feel like he's gonna gas himself out and just. I think Fili is better on the feet, and if he takes him down, he's not gonna get in a submission. I think Fili's gonna win this fight. He's a big underdog for DraftKings too. It's a mismatch. Should be way closer than that. So I got touchy Fili by a late finish, and I'm confident in that pick.
What is that? What you're picking for DraftKings?
I'm picking Andre Fili, not in all my lineups, but I'll talk about my most confident fighter coming up soon. Actually, next fight, actually. So you want me to keep the ball rolling and go ahead?
Go for it, bro.
All right, dude. All right, so the next fight is in the middleweight division. We got Rafael Natal against Robert Whittaker. This is my most confident pick on this card. I got Whitaker by first round knockout. Rafael Natal, the boring fighter. He does not deserve to fight Whitaker right now. Whitaker is on a 3-fight winning streak in the middleweight division. He just beat Uriah Hall, dude, in a really good fight. He took a lot of punishment from Hall. And before that, he knocked out Clint Hester and then Brad Tavares. I got Whitaker all day, first round knockout. Natal has a crappy chin. He's been knocked out 4 times. Whitaker, man, like it's so easy, man, to pick this fight. First round knockout. I say first punch he throws.
I'm gonna agree with you. Like you said, this is gonna be a 185-pound fight. Robert Whittaker 16-4, and like you said, he's just a beast. His KO rate is 44%, as opposed to Rafael Natal, his KO rate is 19%. Most of his fights go to decision. I haven't seen him finish a fight in a long time. So I'm going to go with Robert Whittaker, one of the few people I think that is going to finish the fight for sure, first or second round. I'm going to agree with you on this one, Robert Whittaker.
Whitaker, dude. Whitaker's good, dude. He's a dark horse on the division.
All right, let's go on to the next.
Okay, announce it.
Anthony Showtime Pettis versus Edson Barboza. Anthony Pettis is from USA. He's 18-4. He used to be the lightweight champ. This is going to be a lightweight fight at 155 pounds. Edson Barboza is from Brazil, and he's 16-4. And like I said, I don't really like Anthony Pettis. He's a little bit overrated. He's flashy. His takedown, his wrestling sucks. Any wrestler can pretty much beat him. Luckily, he's not fighting a wrestler tonight, so it's going to be a hard fight. I think Anthony Pettis might get the win, to be honest. I might have to agree with you. He's going to get the win, but I don't think he's a great fighter, and I think he's overrated.
So what's your pick?
Pettis.
By what?
Probably decision.
Okay, so I'm picking Pettis. Obviously, it's a closer fight than people think, but I'm telling you right now, it all comes down to who has a better chin. And Edson Barboza has a shitty chin. He got dropped from a jab from Cowboy Cerrone. Okay? We all know Pettis does not have good takedown defense. He's a good fighter. He's going to get his belt back, I have a feeling. Except if he runs into Khabib, I don't know, man. I think Khabib's going to beat him. But we'll talk about that another day. Pettis didn't win this fight, dude. Edson Barboza has beaten Bobby Green and Evan Dunham. Those are 2 best fighters that he's beaten. Pettis knocked out, beat Donald Cerrone twice, and he beat Benson Henderson twice. Both those guys are way better than Bobby Green and Evan Dunham. It's going to be a fight of the night, and I see Pettis getting the first round finish. Wait. Pettis has a good chin, dude. And Barboza is not going to take him down. He can't. He doesn't have the wrestling. They're going to stand and trade. They're going to bang for a little bit, and Pettis is going to do some Showtime kick or, something flashy and knock him out. Maybe get a sub. We'll see, because he has good submissions, even though you said he has shitty wrestling. Pettis has good submissions. Did he sub Benson? Come on.
He does have good submissions. He got, like you said, he did get Benson, and Benson's pretty good jiu-jitsu.
I'm a Pettis
fan.
dude.
I would Pettis too. I hope he gets the finish, but we'll see what happens.
I picked Pettis for DraftKings. He's going to get a finish. Okay, next fight is the co-main event. We got Henry Cejudo against Mighty Mouse. You know what? Honestly, man, this is a closer fight than people think, because I'm not a big Cejudo fan because he gets a lot of decisions. But as of a couple weeks ago, man, I did some more research on this fight, and Cejudo's actually a good fighter, dude. He's not going to get taken down in this fight. I'm telling you right now. He might take down Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse is a beast, but he gets a lot of decisions. I have a feeling that Mighty Mouse is going to go in there, and he might get, lit up by Cejudo. Cejudo's not going to knock him out. I'm calling it right now. No way. But I think Cejudo has underrated boxing. If you watch a couple of his fights, he actually has good boxing. Obviously, Mighty Mouse is knocked out, Benavidez, but I'm picking Cejudo, dude. Like, it's crazy pick, but you hear it here right now. By a decision or a late finish. Sub.
Okay, so it's Demetrius Johnson and Senior Cejudo at 125 pounds. And like you said, these guys are small. I think Mighty Mouse, Demetrius Johnson, his height is he's 5'1", 5'3". Senior
Cejudo's bigger.
Cejudo 5'4". They weigh 125 pounds. It has a high potential of being a very boring fight. But the thing about Demetrius Johnson is that he looks for the finish. No matter what time, no matter when of the fight, he's always going to look for the finish. He got the finish at the last second of the fight, and to me, that's the true champion. He's always going to go for the finish no matter what. Even if he's winning the fight, he's still going to go for the finish. Even if it's the 5th round and he's won all the rounds, doesn't matter. He's going to go for the finish. So to me, I think he's going to get a finish. He's going to sub Cejudo for sure.
What
Cejudo's
round?
going to go. He's going to. This is what's going to happen. He's going to get outstriked because there's no way Henry Cejudo can bang with fucking Demetrius Johnson. And he's going to get outstriked. He's going to go for a sloppy takedown, and he's going to get subbed. Easy. Choked. Guillotine.
What round?
You heard it here. You heard it here. 3rd round.
Third round? 2 weeks ago, I was going to pick Mighty Mouse. Okay?
Go 4th.
2 weeks ago, I was picking Mighty Mouse, but I'm confident, dude. I think Cejudo's an upset him, man.
And tomorrow you're going to go back to Mighty Mouse.
It's the year of underdogs, dude. Come on. Look how these underdogs have been winning, dude. Cejudo's going to win. Okay. Last fight. You announce it first. You talk, and then I'll talk.
Okay, we got John Bones Jones coming back into action, and he's fighting OSP, Ovin St. Preux. They're going to fight at light heavyweight at 205 pounds, and this is for the interim light heavyweight champion. John Bones Jones was supposed to fight Daniel Cormier, but it looks like he got hurt eating some fried chicken, and he had to go to the hospital because of his high cholesterol, so he had to pull out of the fight.
DC.
Unfortunately, he can't fight. He can't fight anymore. So John Jones is gonna have to fight over St. Preux, who is a pretty dangerous opponent, if you ask me.
Yes.
KO rate is 53%. So I mean, he's got some power behind his punches, but I don't think he's gonna be able to reach John Jones Bones because reach is his reach is 84 inches, the longest that most people have. So I don't think he's gonna reach him. Jones is gonna be on the outside like how he always does. He's gonna outstrike him, and to be honest, I think he's gonna get a sub, like he subbed Rampage. Same thing, sub. Jones with the finish,
What round?
3rd or 4th.
All right. I agree with your pick. You know what? I like this fight. I think it's a lot closer fight than people think. I like both the fighters. I'm a big OSP fan, man, so this hurts me, but he's not gonna beat Jones. Jones is the best fighter of all time. He's never lost. He has a DQ against some deaf guy, Matt the Hammer Hamill, who's a really boring fighter. I do like you because you're a deaf fighter. You're in the UFC. Mad respect, but you're not a good fighter, dude. Anyways, yeah, dude, I got John Jones. I think, dude, by decision, late finish, but he's so expensive on DraftKings, dude, that I'm passing, dude. You pick John Jones, you're gonna have some scrubs in your lineup. That's all I'm gonna say. You can't have a lot of beasts in your lineup if you have John Jones in your lineup.
I could have Feely in my lineup.
I got Thielen in my lineup too. Okay, so we're done with the predictions. Let's talk about our most confident picks for DraftKings.
It's Bones.
Okay, he's your most confident pick.
Yep.
Okay, tell me your top three.
So it's gonna be Jones, then Whittaker, and
Esparza.
De Lima.
Okay, cool. I got for my top 3. I got Whitaker, Kevin Wee, and De Lima. Not in any order, but they're all going to get finishes. So, all right, guys, that's our first prediction video. Let us know if you guys liked it. We'll be doing every card. Next card we'll do a better job because this is our first time. We're kind of cutting each other off, but we'll do good next card. So later, guys.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.